What's up, y'all? I'm going live right now. Again, for anybody watching this later on, if you see that I'm looking at the screen, tapping the screen, anything of the sort, I'm just simply trying to see the messages as we go live. Probably for a portion of this blog, I'm probably not gonna respond to the comments going on, so forgive me. I'm not ignoring y'all on some, like, I'm not trying to talk to y'all. Is the point. I just wanna, I have some thoughts I wanted to I have some thoughts I want to get past without like really sidetracking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the show off versus Loso blog. I'm gonna do that. Probably when I get off of here, I'll probably record it and then just put it out tomorrow. I'm going live right now, really based off just watching. Probably like 10-15 minutes ago, I saw the A.R.P blog talking about the new rules that they're gonna be implementing within RBE. And some of it I ain't even gonna lie, like some of it bothers me that you even have to sit there and say this type of shit. First and foremost, I want to say, as I have said, and I even tweeted it out, I want to say, not only was the Lift Your Soul 4 card dope, but the event was dope. The energy in the building was dope as always. I did mention it, how great A.R.P and the RB staff is, especially with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody special. I'm just saying I have interviewed A.R.P and them. When he see me, he knows who I am, and he also knows that I support. Like I've said before, I have excuse me, I got a fucking fly around. I have a big respect for No Mercy at Trap New York. Same thing, when I see these guys, they say what's up to me, they recognize me and they always come and talk to me. And I only say that to say, I honestly just feel like it just sucks that we gotta go this far, because these people don't deserve to have to deal with this shit. So I won't go step by step on every little thing that A.R.P said. If you haven't seen it, either, I don't know, you can either stop watching this and go check it, or I'll put, if you catch this later, because like I said, we on live right now. It's 9:10 p.m. So if you get to see it tomorrow, whatever, I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you can see. But the event was dope. Everything was dope. Of course, I don't need to talk about, just like I said before, I don't need to talk about everything that took place as far as the negative side. I was there for the whole thing, but I'm not going into any of that shit. I like going to RBE events. My only problem with battle rap events in general is that the time in between battles, and a lot of them don't the doors don't open exactly when they say they did. I like to, especially in these cold times, I like to get into the event and just be chilling, man, and out of this damn cold. And then Drum does a very good job of security. You get patted down, they put the wand on you, coat check, all that shit. So it takes a little time getting into the building. That's why I say I wish the doors were open exactly when they said on the fly it will be. Other than that, everything's always dope. And like I said, these staff will come up to you and talk to you about the event, so on and so forth. Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? Salute to all those guys. It bothers me that A.R.P got to sit there and really put in these fucking contracts. Salute, Boss Man Will Demez, man. You know you the man, you know you the man. Check out his blogs and make sure you subscribe to him. I hate that it has to go to that point that he has to sit there and literally put things into a contract. Like, you gotta always put into a contract that you shouldn't swing on somebody. You got to now put into a contract things you can't say to somebody. And here's the thing why that's interesting. I'm one of the first people to advocate that people watch their mouth. My main thing has been like just an example, just one example. I had an issue with the Arsenal and Shotty Horror battle. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Where that's not the only one. It was also it's Arsenal played off a battle between I believe I could be wrong, but I think it was Shotty Horror and O'Shea, or Shotty Horror and somebody else. He played off of that battle. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree, boss man. Yeah, docking people for talking through rounds. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. None. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time. I hate when people talk through people's fucking rounds. I hate that. Especially miscellaneous shit. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to lose my train of thought. In the Shotty Horror, I think it was O'Shea. I'm not sure. Please forgive me. But in the battle, whoever Shotty Horror's opponent was, he mentioned for a second Shotty's uncle, I believe, who had just passed away. And it was almost a fight on stage, right? Shotty was about to swing on him, warned him about that. Then Arsenal goes out there. I believe it was the very next battle, or maybe 2 battles after that. And Arsenal's out there and tells Shotty the same thing. Talk shit about Shotty's dead relatives. I fucking hate that. It might have been unanimous. My man, Boss Man Wilderman said, Boss Man, that's why I appreciate you, man. It might have been unanimous. Matter of fact, I am so sorry. It wasn't O'Shea. It was unanimous. Now that I think about it. It was unanimous. Wow. Okay. Thank you, boss man. You the man. So when I hear certain things being brought up, oh, my man Ray Sosa. Shout out to Ray Sosa. Make sure you go check out his music, man. Shout out to Ray Sosa. Oh man, that dude's music is awesome, man. Check him out of Virginia. Matter of fact, now that I see my dog on here, I'm gonna make sure I put the link to his music in the bio, man. That boy can rap, so check him out. Dope videos too. So like I was saying, man, it's been a few battles where I think people touch on topics, especially dead relatives, and I'm not cool with that shit. I'm not cool with that shit. Other thing is things being said about people's children. I've never been cool with it. Forget what happened. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in general. I've never been okay with that. But I understand that in this sport, shit like that gets said. Shit like that gets said. And the dead relative shit you should never do. Talking about the kids you should never do. But you gotta respect somebody and talk about your mother. You know, unfortunately, I don't have my mother. And I know for sure, not only because I don't have the fucking talent, but I couldn't sit there and battle rap and have somebody mention my mom's. Like, but if I was to get on the stage, I understand that that's what comes with the territory. You understand? You get me? Like, I don't think that, and just like A.R.P said, there shouldn't be a laundry list of shit somebody can't say to you. That's just ridiculous. Like, come on. And that's where I'm worried. I'm worried that we're going to have a few battles not signed, not made, because somebody's going to have a ridiculous fucking list. Or ask for something ridiculous. Oh, don't talk about my girl. Man, somebody talk about everybody's girl all the fucking time. Some of it is just hypothetical. When somebody's sitting there talking about how they had your girl, come on, man. You know they ain't had your girl. Unless you know your girl like that. It's a whole other subject. Sir, first sip of the night. Cheers to y'all. But I want to get to the doctrine for talking in between people's rounds. And here's my thing. It's embarrassing that it even has to go that far. That someone has to literally tell you you're going to lose money if you talk through somebody's fucking rounds. Bottom line, especially in battle rap, I understand, like, you want to do little things to throw off your opponent. Well, that's what you get your turn to rap for. You get your turn to rap to do that. You know what I'm saying? To be able to throw him off and you know, come at him with an angle or hit him with bars, or if you want to pull a Hollow versus Joe Budden, which I fucking hate that moment, where Hollow stopped his time to threaten Joe Buttons. I hated that. I fucking hated that. But even if you want to do that, that's more acceptable because it's your turn. You're wasting your time. You understand? Opposed to doing that in between somebody's round. Like, first off, you as a battle rapper, you have to know already how hard it is for you to sit there and remember line for line what you wrote. Let alone if you're getting crowd reaction. That shit is difficult. People don't understand how difficult it is to get on that stage and to spit fucking 3 original rounds. That shit is difficult, man. That shit is not easy. But it's sad that they gotta be put in a contract that you can't do that. But I understand A.R.P doing it. My other issue what he was talking about was he said something that really stood out to me, right? And I am gonna reach out to A.R.P. Like I said, I've had him on my other podcast. I've interviewed him. I am gonna reach out to A.R.P. and hopefully within these next week or so, I'll be able to you know, get another interview from him and address this so you can hear it from his mouth. He made a comment where he said he's even had to have his people on stage in case some dumb shit happened. And he even admitted that he shouldn't even be having that mentality. But then I have to ask y'all, and of course I'm going to turn around and ask him, where the fuck did that come from in the first place? And do you blame him? Because when you see shit like this happen, do you blame him? Do you blame him for having to go that far? I think it's corny. I'm not saying it about him. I'm saying it's corny from our culture standpoint that that's what it comes to. Now, I'm going to tell you right now. In the battles, off the top of my head, I don't remember how many battle events I've been to. It's not a huge amount. I'll tell you that. It's definitely not. You know what I'm saying? But I've been to quite a few battle events, right? I've only been to an event one time where I had somebody with me. Shout out to Rock Marciano. And it's because he's a huge fan of battle rap. A huge fan of battle rap. That's my dog, Rock, wherever you at, man. I know you probably going to see this vlog tomorrow, man. Salute to you, my brother, my comrade. In fact, if you go to one of the first, I think like my first 5 blogs I might have put out was with Rock Marciano. That's my dog right there. And he didn't come with me because my people know who I am. I don't have to go that far. But let me rephrase that. I'm hoping I never have to go that far that I gotta have people with me. I really think if I get to that point that I'm not going to battles no more. But at the same time, I stand next to everything I say and do. So I'm not gonna get on this camera or whatever and talk greasy about people and then be scared to show up. Like, no, I'm there. If you got an issue with anything I said, you could approach me and talk to me. Everything's always in the approach. But again, it's sad that A.R.P. feel you gotta have somebody on stage because of that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, the fact that he gotta constantly get in between battlers. Now, I understand doing it to prevent things. I definitely understand that. And that is the right thing to do, A.R.P. But at the same time, I just feel like, yo, y'all supposed to be professionals. Well, what about what's going on in that moment on that stage have you not witnessed before? Whether it be you as a battle rapper or you seeing someone else battle. You didn't know somebody's going to violate your personal space? I've said that on here. I don't like that guys do that. I feel like there should still be a little distance. You can get close, but your body does not need to be touching mine, man. Pause. But you get the picture. You damn sure don't need to be touching me. And I feel like it's sad that he got to sit there and really... Yeah, man, I agree, Ray. It is a little crazy out here. But it's like, I hate that. I hate that that's what it comes to, that you got to sit there now and literally tell guys, oh, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that in every fucking part of the contract. Oh, you know, if I had to keep separating you guys, like, no, what the fuck? It's not wrong with competitive intensity. And this is what I mean by that. If you seen Loso versus Show Off, if you were in the building, I'm not saying you can't see that on the pay-per-view. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you were in the building, then you felt the energy, and it was a competitive nature. Like there was nobody disrespecting nobody putting hands on each other. Here and there, they got close to each other. You know, of course, Show Off said a few disrespectful things. But more of the story of me bringing that up is to say it's a competitive aggression. It's not touching and pushing and doing all that shit. There's no reason for that. You guys are professional. If somebody is fucking paying you, matter of fact, and this is no disrespect. If you do not know how to fucking act as a battle rapper, as a professional, you not only do you not belong somewhere where somebody's actually paying you, but you should go to one of the smaller leagues that are just starting that are meant for upstarts and go study from there and then work your way from there where you get to see yourself, okay, this is how this works, this is how this works, this is how this guy handled when they get too close to each other, so on and so forth. Because if somebody's paying you, your fam, you can't be on the stage not only acting unprofessional, but acting like a little bitch too, complaining. Dudes are complaining about time limits they agreed to already. All that. Like, I find all that corny, but I hate the over-aggressive shit. I love the fact that A.R.P saying he putting a stop to the entourages up there. I've said on other blogs where I feel, and matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, I was talking to No Mercy, and I can't remember if it was an episode I did with No Mercy on my other podcast, but I was talking to Mercy about that. And I was speaking a little bit more specific about the Sue Surf Shotgun Suge battle, right? And this is before it happened. And I said that was one of the battles where the intensity between them was already, you know, going a little crazy. It was heightening as the battle drew closer. And I didn't feel they should have had the fucking entourages up there. And sure enough, what happened? So that's my thing. Like, I always felt that way. Like, your fam, you don't need all these dudes up there. If you think I'm bullshitting, maybe I should start uploading those episodes up to this channel. But if you were here on that blog with me saying that shit, like this is something that the leagues should have been doing a long time ago. And again, for you guys who are battle rapping getting paid, if you don't know how to fucking act, man, then you don't need to be getting paid. You're getting paid as a professional. Like, come on. All right, let's get off that. Salute to A.R.P and the RB staff. Like I said, I'm happy that they're doing some of the things they're doing. I'm just happy. I mean, I'm not happy on why it had to happen. So that's that. And I'm happy they got to keep drum. From where I live, it's kind of easy for me to get the drum, so I'm happy about that. But I'm more happy because drum has pretty much been like a home for the league, a home venue. So I hate to see that, man. Just like you know, I'm used to seeing trap battles at in Midtown Manhattan. I forgot in Funkadelic Studios. That hasn't happened anymore. Matter of fact, I gotta get Mercy on here and talk to Mercy and find out why did that happen. Why they no longer at Funkadelic. But yeah, I just like I said, I'm always wanting to celebrate battle rap, man. I don't want to see the fuckery going on. So let's get to this John versus Bigg K battle. Talk about intensity, man. Talk about intensity. This battle was fucking intense. You could feel the intensity when they actually walked in the building. See, like, around the time that that I saw John, I believe Loso was either getting mic'd up or already started the battle show off, right? John came through the crowd, and I'm standing there. They went to pass me. I was by the cameraman. They went to pass me to the center camera, the camera in right in front of the stage. So they went to pass me, and John was, I think the dude's name is Will or something. I know I follow him on Twitter. We follow each other. If I'm bullpen. Anyway, like the intensity. You can feel the intensity, pause, between John and Bigg K. When they got on the stage, like the crowd, the anticipation, because so much had happened with them threatening each other leading up to the battle. So, again, I like the competitive energy, the competitive aggression, but I don't ever want it to get physical. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into the actual battle. John went first. He had a line about, oh man, I can't remember what the hell, man. How the hell I'm choking in the blog right now. Oh man, he had a bunch of, I can't remember line for line. Shit, man. I know he started the round off dope. First round, he started it off dope, and I felt the momentum carried through. Bigg K, Bigg K. I'm sorry, Bigg K. Bigg K starts his round off talking about how John said he was gonna slap him, which was kind of, I don't know, like if he went first, it would have definitely even hit even more. But I think John has said something similar about him wanting to slap him in L.A. or something. So anyway, damn man, I can't believe I can't remember. I was just studying some of their verses that I liked. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm totally off right now. But bottom line, what I do have here is the scores that I have for them, and in that first round, I thought that first round was very close. I thought it's hard for me to lean either way. At first, I won't even lie. At first, I was leaning towards John, and this is in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. So this is in the building. I got the first round tie. First round is tied to me. If you want to lean either way, I can't really blame you. But I have it an absolute dead ass tie. And here's the thing. These scores that I'm telling you is from in the building and from the actual pay-per-view. Like, watching it again, I have it the same way. John, no, it's a tie first round. Second round, I got John taking that. I thought Bigg K had a good second round, but not enough to win. I thought John's second round was a clear win for him. My problem with that, man, is the shit almost turned into a fight. And the same thing happened in the third round. I thought the third round was an even more clearer round for John. So as I'm saying that, then you already know I got it 2-1 John. Not even, excuse me. I got it second and third round. I got John clearly. First round, I got it dead ass even. So John wins that. But my thing was, in the second round and in the third round, they almost fight. And I think it's whack that it really got towards the way that they got them having an issue with the time limits when clearly they got contracts. You already agreed to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? This was a battle that was highly anticipated. I actually thought, and no disrespect to Gems of Goods, but I thought this battle from the gate should have been the main event. But it was a stacked card, so you know you could even say the 2-on-2 should have been the main event. I'm not talking about the actual performance as you saw it. I'm talking about when you first saw it on the card. You just looked at it and say, "Wow, this could be a main event." That's what made this card so crazy. Yeah, any one of them battles could have been a main event battle. You know what I'm saying? But I thought John and Bigg K should have been a main event. I was hyped when they booked it, but I hate to the extent that it almost went. But even more is I hated the way that the fans reacted to it. Because they was fans literally in the crowd wanting them to fight, yelling for them to snuff them. And that's why I said, like, if you watch the blog I did about the Gems and Goods situation, I did not talk about that fight. And I was right there at the stage. So I saw what went on and what happened with the people surrounding them. I saw all of that. I never spoke on that shit, and I won't speak on that shit. But I did speak on my disgust with the fans because y'all was egging shit on. And from that John Bigg K, man, there was dudes yelling all kind of shit, amping that up. Even chicks yelling, saying shit. And I was disgusted by that, man. I still am disgusted by that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, I should talk to A.R.P about this too. Maybe we should get to a point where fans are being warned that maybe you got to get kicked out the fucking building if you sitting there starting fights, amping battlers to swing on each other. Said I just got sportsmanship and wordplay in these battles. Just good sportsmanship. Yes. So you right on that, man. But I just don't understand why it can't be that when this is not a new sport. This is not a new sport. Like, so as the shit is going on, man, I'm being more and more. In the third round, I was close to the cameraman, and I don't know like how much you can really hear it. I know somebody told me they heard somebody, but they don't know. Like, it was me. I was yelling to John like, yo, chill, because John was really getting to a point, and I'm not dissing Bigg K. I'm just saying that I started seeing the intensity on John a little bit more. Bigg K didn't look scared. I'm not telling you that. I'm saying John seemed more intense at the situation, and then look, because at one point Bigg K was saying something about the time limit, and John was just so upset, and then he was saying, yo, I got 4 bars left, like he just wanted to spit his 4, and it was a lot of intensity, and then stupid ass people out screaming, yo, snuff him, and I was yelling to John like, yo, just chill, just finish rapping, just chill. You know, because I thought that shit was so whack, man. But I understand John's frustration. But like I said, I was more upset at the fans. Like, why are you egging this shit? Why are you egging this shit? Because the more you push that dumb shit to happen, then you go back and say, oh, that's fucked up. Restore order. Like, the fuck out of here with that shit. And then, not only that, you pay for this. So at the end of the day, what you did? You paid for a ticket for you to potentially get hurt too? Because you don't want to go back to your families? You're fucking idiots, man. But bottom line, man, yeah, I agree, boss, man. He said people do that, and then when it goes down, they dip. You 100% right on that. You 100% right on that. So, in closing, man, you know, John versus Bigg K was a very good battle. But I don't know how anybody feels about that first round. I can't wait to see it after they edit it up. That's the beauty of it too, being in the building. You get to see it one way, and then later on see it another way, man, when they you know, hit you with the angles and all that, and you're up close and you get to see everything and get a chance to run back a bar, you know, and then you get to see what it really is. So by no means did you know, I saw a few people say John 3-0. You know, I don't think either one of them got 3-0'd, but like I said, that first round to me was tied. I want you guys who have seen it, let me know what you think about it. I apologize because I had certain lines. If you watch my blogs, you know I like to try to tell you guys lines that I thought stood out. I try to tell you a little bit without ruining the battle for you guys. You know what I mean? Because I want you to see it yourself and enjoy it. I apologize off the top of my head, man, because I was looking at the shit and I can't remember what the bars was, but I had it here written down already, the scores. So yeah, first round tied, second round John clearly, third round clearly. Now, on the next vlog that I put out, I'm gonna talk about the show off and Loso battle. That battle was crazy. That was a crazy battle. But I want to encourage you guys again, like, I thank you for rocking with me. I thank you for sitting here watching this. I thank you for commenting and all that. But I also want you guys, if possible, if you're in a financial situation or if you do have time, sometimes it's a time thing, I would like you to purchase the pay-per-view. It's still on. I don't know. I think it's on rapgrid.com. I don't know if it's on the RBE website yet, but I know it's on rapgrid.com. Check that out. And check out these like the John Bigg K was crazy, but that Loso and Show Off, that battle was just retarded, man. That yeah, my man Rock Marciano was popping, homie. I was just talking about you a little earlier in the blog, man. Salute to you, man. Rock Marciano, that's my dog out of Queens, man. So yeah, man, that battle alone, the Loso and Show Off battle alone was worth buying the pay-per-view. The John versus Bigg K was worth buying the pay-per-view. And fucking one SKs were dope. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole card, man. Like watching Charlie Clips go crazy the way he did was worth it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in that space, like I said, I want you guys to purchase it. Bossman says, such a shame the goods and gyms overshadow the dope battles. Yeah, man. You're 100% right on that, because they were some dope ass battles. And this is what I say, like, when it comes to a lot of these bloggers, like I want to see them cover RBE a little bit more, because I don't think RBE, especially in the last 2 years, but it might be more than that, I don't think people understand the fucking matchups and some of the classics that RBE has put out. I don't really have a favorite league. I like to watch different battles from all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I come across these other leagues. I check them out. You never know what you come across. But I don't have a favorite league. But there's no ignoring. You can't ignore what RB has been doing. My man Rock said RB, it's all about the matchups instead of the names. I agree 100%. Bossman said I definitely have to slack off on that. I fully intend to. Yeah, man. I check out all the leagues. You know what I'm saying? I be coming across leagues, like these little leagues, man. No disrespect to them, but it's crazy how I come across them. I started checking out more of the odd battle leagues because Lex Luthor, who owns the league, he's a battle rapper also. You know, I follow him on social media. You know, he just sent me he suggested a battle that he just put out. I am going to check that out and recap that too, Lex Luthor. Thank you for letting me know about that. I got my shit set to get alerts. I don't know why I didn't get alert on that battle. Or maybe I did. I've been having crazy busy days, but I'm going to check that out. Yeah, man. So, to close this out, man, I've been saying it to you guys I've been going live lately a little bit more. Oh, shit, man. Salute to the homie, man. Battle Rap Boutique. Salute to you, my man. I was just about to say, you know, I've been talking to these guys, man, about potentially getting together with some of you guys via phone call, man, or on and we could find a way to Skype or something like that. I want to start including other people into these blogs. Like, I want to get different opinions from different people. You know, I don't always want to have the same one person on. I had talked to Visual. First off, go check out Battle Rap Boutiques, man. I've said this before, but I want you guys to definitely check out those vlogs. Man, if you see the damn work and creativity that this dude puts in his blogs, the editing that he fucking does, I want to be a part of that. I reached out to him already. I told him I don't have no problem saying it. I want to come rock with him to at least do one joint the way he does it. Like, yeah, my man. Listen, you are a fucking talented dude, man. You know what I'm saying? If you guys go and check out the vlogs, and I want you to, Battle Rap Boutique, check it out. Make sure you subscribe. Let them know I sent you, man. If you see what it is this dude does with these damn blogs, oh my God. So I just want one day to set something up. I already spoke to him. We're going to try it. But I need to get together with him and just do one of these shits. Just one. Like, just to see how fucking dope, how crazy he gets with the damn editing, man. It's just crazy, man. And the other thing too is that when I come across people who just love battle rap and don't really give a fuck for the extra shit, it's just about battle rap. Like, all you could do is salute that. You know what I'm saying? The dude ain't sitting here trying to go crazy off the negative shit that be going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's something Visual, man. Salute to you, man. Like, it's about battle rap, man. And I salute the dude for that. Same thing with Boss Man. Salute to you, Boss Man. He's another guy. Boss Man has a dope energy to him, man. Check out his blogs. You know, he has a dope energy to him, man. And I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? He's another one me and him have talked about getting together and Skyping, man. My man Rock Marciano said lead a fight into the boxes. Yes, you're 100% right. Or like A.R.P said, and like I've said plenty of times, after the battle, man, go around the corner. Go around the corner and see what's up. Put your hands up like a man. Get it over and done with. You don't need all your peoples going with you. Go get it over and done with around the corner. And then either go back to the fucking event or go home and go ahead. We don't need to broadcast that shit. I just don't think it's that serious, man. But, you know, who am I to tell people what they should feel disrespected about? Because I don't play that shit when it comes to people. I understand the limit of disrespect, but at the same time, like, if you like oversensitive, like, stop with the shit. You're a fucking battle rapper. Like, throw that sensitive shit out the window. But anyway, like I was saying, guys, you know, I want to get together with some of you guys. We could do it on Skype. We could do it over the phone, and just start getting different opinions, different people, different topics. My man Rock Marciano be having some dope topics. I just fucking hate that yes, and I told you this, my brother. I hate that you give those topics away. I hate that shit. Because you be having some dope ideas, some dope topics, and then after that I see you on Twitter putting that shit out there when you should be creating with that. My man says about having fun with it and being social. Yes, I agree, Visual, man, but like I said also, man, you're a talented dude, and what it is you do, I just want to see a little more of it. You know what I'm saying? Rock Marciano, I'm a people person. I'm sorry. Fuck out of here. That don't got nothing to do with you giving up ideas for content. Like I said, I already dealt with that dumb shit when it came to Angry Girl. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too, man. After watching the Jim's blog and the Goods blog, you know, I have personal feelings about Angry Fan, and I had a feeling like when I see him, like what's gonna happen when I see him. For some of the things, disrespectful things he said to me via social media. Same thing with Disaster, but after watching the Jim's blog and watching the Goods blog, I've been feeling lately like maybe I should just let that shit go. Because I'm never gonna see Angry Fan at an event. But if I did see him at an event, I don't want to fuck up the event. Same thing with Disaster. Chances are he's never coming to New York. Who knows? I have plans soon to yeah, I agree, man. The internet thugging. Yeah, you right, Rock. But like I was saying, man, I want to go to an event in Canada, to the KOTD. I've never done that. That's on my to-do list. And I want to go to Cali and go see a battle. That's on my to-do list. Who knows if overseas? I don't like flying that fucking long, but who knows? So bottom line is, after watching what happened, me being in the building for what happened, watching the aftermath, and then watching both Goods and Jims, but more so Jims with their blogs, I kind of feel like it'll be stupid of me to keep these grudges going on and see do that event and wild out and fuck it all up and put everybody in danger like that. It's not to say I won't see him outside and approach him, but like I said, I'm starting to feel like maybe I should just let them grudges go and just let them be. Because at the end of the day, these dudes are just talking on the internet. And I'm pretty sure if I seen them face to face, man, these dudes wouldn't want no smoke. None. Yeah. My man Rock Marciano cracking jokes over here. So yeah, man, salute to you guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the alert button so not only do you know when I drop new content, but you know when I go live. I want to thank all the guys who are here talking with me. Rock Marciano, Boss Man, Battle Rap Boutique. Go check that out, man. Go check that out. Just salute to all you guys. Let's celebrate battle rap. I appreciate you rocking with me again. Salute, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. All right, but like I said, I want to get together with you guys, and let's create some dope content for the culture that we love. So salute to you all. Have a good night. I'll catch you on the next one. All right. Peace. Shout out Rock Marciano.